boys varsity hockey between Marshfield and Silver Lake. Marshfield in white with the green numbers. Silver Lake in red with gray numbers and white trim. We're underway. We'll roll out the lines as we go. First line's out there for Marshfield right now. That's McGettrick with the puck in the corner. Has it chopped away there. Puck rolls around the dasher, comes all the way out to Clark. Clark unable to keep it in, and Silver Lake's on the move here. This is Dawson. Puck comes all the way down to Clark. Brady Clark dumps it up. He looks for McGettrick. Puck slides all the way through. Going to be played down there by Delanakis. Puck comes now out to Wright. Jared Wright dumps it in directly onto the goaltender. That's Peter Bond for the Lakers. Puck flashed out in front. Quickly played there by Doherty. Goes behind the Laker net. Played up the sides. Kept in by Wright. Played in the corner now. That's Cronin. A little shot in by Jared Wright. Puck around, out front. Can't connect there. Still trying to hang on. Kept in by Wright at the point. Comes down now to Doherty. Doherty takes a hit there. Still on the puck. Plays it behind the net to Guilfoyle. Now it comes around, and it's played out by Sampson for Silver Lake. Now right back into the zone. Going to be played by Cronin. Cronin moves it up, has it taken away quickly by McGlame, and now the puck ends up on the stick of Doyle, who gets tripped. That's going to be a penalty. In the meantime, on the delayed call, McGlame plays the puck. Referee's arm up in the air. Hemingway's shot strikes the defense. They're able to handle it. That's going to stop the play, a penalty call. It's going to be a trip. And that's going to go against Delnickas, Caden Delnickas. So Marshfield goes right to the power play. Mastrangelo moves back to the point. Quick shot in now by Clark. Rebound fought for. McGettrick goes to play it. He's going to take a look, plays it back to the point. Handled by Clark, who puts it in, a shot in low, has no rebound there. Comes out to Mastrangelo at the point. McGettrick now around the corner, looks to get this set up. Gets it over to Brady Clark. Clark takes a look back to McGettrick. McGettrick looks, takes a quick shot around the net. Quick shot from Clark off the boards. McGettrick now handles. Silver Lake looking to get this one out of the zone. Played by Carroll. And the pressure gets relieved momentarily. Going to be played down by Clark. Behind Quackenbush, who's in his second game of the season. Going to get an ice on the, it's waved off. McGettrick's going to play it behind the net. Battling there with Kavici. Puck coming all the way, kept in nicely by Guilfoyle at the point. Soretis now holds it. Sends it around the net. Going to be played out by Cronin. Dumps it out. And now you've got a break for Silver Lake in a shorthanded situation. Penalty clock is not moving, so I don't know how much time's left on it. I'd guess about a minute. Puck played in by Doyle, puts it directly on the goaltender Bond. We'll have a draw to the right of Peter Bond in net for the Lakers tonight. Silver Lake has been really limited in the amount of games they've been able to play due to the shutdown for COVID. Marshfield, as we know, battled that a little while back, but has been able to string together a series of games since that shutdown. So it'll be the fourth line out there for Marshfield. That's Croft, Lawler, and Price. Actually, it's McGlame that steps in the wing on this power play. Marshfield unable to keep that in. Battle for it, center ice. It's going to be retrieved there by Wright. He's got a man on him. That's Olivier. McGlame tries to play it over to Doyle. Doyle's going to dump it in. Got Croft pursuing it in the corner. Croft makes a quick centering pass. It doesn't make it out front. Got a nice attempt at keeping that in by Doyle. The clearing attempt goes in behind the net now. Jared Wright's going to handle it there. Penalty is up. Back to even strength. It's Doyle holding, trying to get some reinforcements behind him. Puts a little shot in on Bond. Steered aside. Puck played there by Milbert for Silver Lake. Battling along the boards is Saritas that comes away with it. Quick shot from the point, low from Clark. Steered aside. Has the puck again, looks to center. Gets it in front. Saritas fights for it. Battles. And eventually Milbert's able to get that out. No icing there. It's going to be retrieved by Brady Clark. Brady Clark plays it behind his own net, behind Brady Quackenbush, who had a shutout last Saturday night against Whitman Hanson. Cam McGettrick on the fly here. Looks to play it behind the net. Picked up there by Mastrangelo. Initial pass is blocked. Tries to skate it around. Can't do it. Comes out to the point to Clark. Clark along the dasher there. Gets it in behind the net to McGettrick. Cam McGettrick, the freshman, looks to center. Has it taken away there. It's Clark. Swift for Silver Lake battles with McGettrick. Puck gets dumped in back behind Bond. Played there by Cavici. Cavici plays it around the dasher. We've got an upcoming penalty against Marshfield. It's going to be an interference call. And that's going to go against Jake Mastrangelo, the senior. So 2 minutes in the box for Jake Mastrangelo. Silver Lake will go to the power play. Marshfield will put out their penalty killing unit. In this case, it's going to be Kane. Kane's going to be out there with Doherty. And it'll be Wright and Merrick on defense to kill this Laker power play. Kane steps away with it, plays it out, dumps it all the way down. It's going to be retrieved down there by Generazzo. Generazzo for Silver Lake with a head of steam. Steps around Doherty, gets the puck up, carries it all himself. Puck in front, quick shot. Great save by Quackenbush. Brady Quackenbush able to take that one away. Still perfect on the year. Hasn't given up a goal yet. Silver Lake continues on this power play. Puck comes to Johnson. Nathan Johnson, one of the co-captains. Johnson playing along the boards. Steps around Guilfoyle. Now he halts. He's got Sampson out there. Puck's taken away there and dumped out. So Hemingway able to get a hold of that and send it the other way. 50 seconds to go on the Silver Lake power play. Carroll out there for Marshfield. Puck comes across, trying to connect there with Sampson. Ends up in the hands of Hemingway, gets it over to his playing partner Clark. Now taken away by the Lakers and dumped back in. That's Dilly. Dilly trying to play it down to Sampson. Puck squirts out. Quick shot by Generazzo, put one up in the chest of Brady Quackenbush. Puck falls down, he ties it up. 24 seconds to go on the power play for Silver Lake on a penalty for interference to Jake Mastrangelo. So 24 seconds to go on that, 7:49 to go in the period. Draw going to be taken by Kelleher for Silver Lake. He's up against Saritas. Silver Lake controls the draw. Quick shot. Loose out front. McGettrick wisely backhands it back out. Saritas plays it to center ice. 10 seconds to go on the power play for the Lakers. Stick on the ice there for Saritas, able to keep it in play. We're at even strength now. Marshfield now back 5 aside. Puck runs out to center ice. It's played there temporarily anyway by Silver Lake. Merrick able to dump it out. Comes all the way back now where it's played by Cavici. First line out there for the Rams. Saritas in pursuit. Almost walks away with them there. Cavici, the senior, plays it behind his net. Quick giveaway there. Puck's loose in the slot. Referee loses sight blows the whistle. It was loose in the crease. So a little bit of a giveaway, ends up right in front of the goaltender Bond. Referee lost sight of it. Blows the whistle as they're prone to do. 6:48 to go in the first period. We're scoreless from Hobblemock Arena. David Snow with you on a Friday afternoon, a rather chilly one. I've got Dustin with me on the camera. Always ready to go. Will Doherty out for the draw. Puck comes loose. Played away by Delnickas. Up the boards. And in pursuit, that's Cronin. That's Ben Cronin, one of the two Cronins on this Silver Lake roster. He's a sophomore. The ice will go against Marshfield. Going to be played all the way back down. It'll be to the right of Peter Bond. Bond really yet to be heavily tested. Played some low wrist shots. So it'll be Will Doherty to take the draw. He battles, gets it back to the point. Brooks sends it around the boards. Played in there by Wilner. Puck comes out to Doherty. Doherty with a quick shot, almost deflected in by Guilfoyle, who holds. Sends it up now to Wilner. Wilner putting it right on net. Out front, wide open. Guilfoyle almost connects there on the rebound. Comes back out to Wilner. Played in. Now it's going to be taken out of the zone by Ben Cronin. But Dan Kane picks it up and decides he's going to flip it right back in. Be a line change for the Rams. Puck being played right now by Delnickas. Delnickas is going to take it out himself. Dumps it all the way down. Played in the corner now by Johnson. And Tom Carroll's away with a head of steam, heading right to the net. Can't stop. Tried to pick the corner over the left shoulder of Bond. Puck ends up going up into the netting. Really quick feet there from Tom Carroll. Talented freshman. Got a head of steam, stepped around the defense, saw what he wanted. Just got it a little bit over the crossbar and out of play. The draw will come out. 5:38 to go in this first period. It's going to be Tom Carroll on the draw. He's got McGlame and Doyle with him. And we've got Hemingway and Clark back on defense in front of Brady Quackenbush. Puck now played into the zone. Hemingway with a quick shot. Bond steers it aside. Picked up there by McGlame behind the net. McGlame leaves it there. Gets it to Carroll in the corner. Carroll looks to connect. Has it taken away by the Silver Lake defense. Clark takes it from his playing partner. Sends it in. Up high. No deflection there. Bond gets a good look at it. He ties it up. We'll have another draw and a line change for both teams. So Silver Lake, it'll be Olivier. He's out there with Milbert. And the draw is won by the Rams. Clark plays it in behind the net. Mastrangelo unable to connect on a centering pass. Hemingway plays it away momentarily. He's got Olivier in pursuit. Takes a quick shot, quick little save, down low for Quackenbush. Not too heavily tested there. It's going to be Jake Mastrangelo to play it back to Clark. Clark looks to connect with Cerritos, who's judged to be offside. He'll have to clear the zone. In the meantime, puck's played out by Will Cronin. Will Cronin's a senior. Puck ends up in the capable hands of Henley from Silver Lake. Hemingway tries to play it out along the glass. Now it's Clark up to McGettrick. McGettrick plays it to center ice. It's picked up there by Mastrangelo. Mastrangelo with a head of steam steps around the defense. Quick pass from McGettrick, who just misses, puts it over the net. Mastrangelo now takes a look. Nice pass out in front to Doherty. Now played away by the Silver Lake defense. It's going to be an ice there. So Silver Lake content to just play that one all the way and regroup. 3:55 to go in this first period. We're scoreless between Silver Lake and Marshfield. Marshfield has won their last two games against Whitman-Hanson. One at Rockland, and the other more recently was here on Monday afternoon at Hobblemock Arena. It's Merrick now. Plays the puck behind the net. A little battle on there. Kept in at the point by Wright. Wright plays it off of his own player, Kane. Goes into the corner. Carroll looks in pursuit. It's Merrick at the point. Puts it in low on Bond, who steers it aside. Dan Kane there. Kane with a quick move. There's a couple of Silver Lake defenders on him there. Swift plays it away. And now Silver Lake's off to the races. That's Sampson. Sampson has it taken off of his stick by Merrick. Played back into the zone. Heavy hit up along in front of the Marshfield bench. Wright has it deflected there by Sampson. Wright's being pursued there by Dilly. Gets a quick hit in there. Now up along the boards where it's going to be taken away by Doherty. Doherty with a head of steam across the blue line. Steps in, making his own way. Puts it on the backhand. Bond able to skate that one away. Doherty, dangerous player for a freshman. Puck's dumped into the zone by Croft. Jack Croft gets it in behind his net. It's picked up there by Carroll. Carroll takes a look. Gets it to the point. Hemingway gets it over to Clark. Clark steps in into the dot. Fires as it deflected in front. Matt Lawler tried to send that one on a redirect. Ends up going out of play. We'll have a face-off with 2:32 to go in this first period. So far, Bond has been pretty busy in net for the Lakers. So for the Rams, it's going to be Croft and Lawler. And they're being centered right now by Carroll. Puck ends up in the Hemingway with a quick shot. Bond sends it over. Now played off the glass out to center ice and picked up by Clark. Puck comes out to Carroll. Carroll with a quick shot, and Bond's able to just close the pads on that one. 2:15 to go in this first period. Marshfield getting the better of the chances. Going to be the first line that steps out for the Rams. That's McGettrick and Mastrangelo. And they're centered by Nick Saritas, the junior. Battle along. McGettrick gets it back to the point. Merrick keeps it in. Lakers look to play this one away. Ends up on the stick of Olivier. Around the net it goes. Saritas looks to play it up the boards from Mastrangelo. Nice little pass there. Saritas off to the races. He's got McGettrick with him. We're going to be offside there. Just a little bit of a delay there. McGettrick slipped across the blue line. 1:47 to go in this first period. We are scoreless from Habermock Arena. First line's going to stay out there. And on defense, you're going to have Wright. Jared Wright out there with his playing partner, Connor Merrick. So it'll be Saritas on the draw. He's up against Sampson. Puck's played back. Wright takes a look. McGettrick gets a stick on it and chips it into the Silver Lake zone. Saritas behind the net. He's got a wide open Mastrangelo. They could not connect. Good opportunity goes to waste there. 1.5 to go in this first period. Puck played away by Jared Wright. Jared Wright. Jake Mastrangelo now. Battles along the boards. He's got McGettrick with him. He's in a battle with Kavici. Comes out to the point now where it's played back in by Wright. McGettrick steps around the defense, leaves it there. It's loose, battled for. Couple whacks at it. Doherty got a whack at it. Refs finally blow the whistle. A lot of lumber being laid around in the meantime. So good opportunity there. Some hard work. And it was Bond who was able to eventually get the draw to his right. Got 1 minute and 4 seconds to go. Still scoreless for the Rams. It's going to be Doherty. He's out there with Kane and Guilfoyle. Back on the point, you've got Clark and Hemingway. Silver Lake ready to take the draw. Puck comes loose. Played by Hemingway. Comes out to Kane. Kane takes a look, gonna shoot it. Little deflection, ends up in the stick on the stick of Doherty. Doherty steps around, takes a heavy hit there. Took a big hit from Boonar. Silver Lake looking to play it out. It's going to be just out of the zone where it's going to be played by Kane. Kane slips it back, ends up all the way behind Quackenbush, who plays it to Hemingway. Hemingway looks up, gets it to Kane. He's got a couple of Lakers on him, and it ends up to Doherty. Doherty's got a man with him. Wide open, it's Guilfoyle. He sticks, and the net comes off the mooring. A little chip there from Ben Cronin on Guilfoyle. But the goalie slid across, and in doing so, kicked the post. And net comes off the mooring. We have a draw there. So a good opportunity between Doherty and Guilfoyle. Draw is going to be 18.4 seconds. It'll be Doherty to take the draw. Battled for, ends up in the dot with Doherty. Doherty plays it into the corner. Got to be played by Evans for Silver Lake. Doherty plays it across. It's going to be picked up there with 3, 2, 1. That's going to do it in the period. So a scoreless period. Marshfield probably had the better of that play. We'll come back with this after this quick intermission and ready for second period action between the Lakers of Silver Lake. So shots on goal certainly show a pretty uneven first period. Marshfield had 17 shots on net on Bond. And for Silver Lake, they just had 3. So we'll clear the ice and be back with you and look forward to second period action. Thanks for joining us. Period action from Hobbamock Arena. 0-0 score after 1 period. First line out there for Marshfield. Puck played by Hemingway. Finds McGettrick. Puck squirts out to Cerritos, who walks in alone, puts it up. Comes down. We got a quick hit there. There's going to be a penalty call to start this second period right away. It's going to be Jake Mastrangelo, likely for a cross check. Oh, it's an elbow. Jake Mastrangelo going out for 2 minutes. His second penalty of the game. That's an elbow at 14 seconds of this second period. So it'll be Johnson out there for Silver Lake on the power play. He's got Dilly with him. He's got Generazzo and Dunphy on defense. Puck's now out. Played there in the corner by Johnson. Johnson taking a look, taking a walk around. And dumped out quickly by Clark. Bond plays it, leaves it behind the net there. Dunphy able to leave it for Generazzo. Generazzo with the puck now. Snaps it across. He's able to play it in behind the net there, and it comes out loose and played nicely away by Tommy Carroll. So it's Dunphy. Aiden Dunphy behind the net. Tries to connect with his forward, but has it intercepted there by Hemingway, who wastes no time and snaps it right back in. 1:05 to go on the power play for Silver Lake. Johnson plays it back to his defenseman. Hemingway plays it up and ends up in the bench. So Silver Lake so far unable to really get anything going on this power play. They're going to change it up. They got Will Cronin out there. So it's Cronin, Evans, Kelleher. Puck ends up with Cronin. Cronin takes a look, plays it to the middle of the ice. Kelleher gets it back to his defenseman. Puck ends up with Dan Kane. Dan Kane from Marshfield just turns, has it blocked temporarily, and then taken out by Clark. Doherty, rather. Merrick plays it up and out to center ice. Puck ends up all the way back down to Will Cronin, who's going to carry it in, takes a shot into the corner. Evans tries to play it. Has it taken away there. Doherty comes up and over, doesn't get the call. Silver Lake in pursuit. Jared Wright just takes it and flips it all the way down, and that's about going to do it for that power play. Even strength now. Mastrangelo's out of the box. Henley plays it back to his defense. Lakers trying to regroup. McGettrick takes it away. Delayed offside there. He steps across the line. Makes it easy for the official. You have an offside call at 12:31 to go in this second period. We're scoreless from Hobbamock. Patriot League boys varsity hockey between the Rams of Marshfield and their home whites and the Lakers of Silver Lake and their visiting red. It's Hemingway for the Rams. Dumps it in just to the left of Bond. Mastrangelo goes to play it behind the net there. Puck ends up with Cronin. Leaves it around the boards there. Played out by Swift. McGettrick regroups. Gets it onto the stick of Clark. Clark steps around one defender, carries it himself. Quick wrist shot. Has it deflected off the glass. Plays it in the corner. Gets it to Cerritos. Cerritos now finds McGettrick. McGettrick waits patiently. Gets it behind the net to Cerritos. Mastrangelo gets a quick hit in. McGettrick now plays it up. It's played up along the glass and ends up behind the net. Puck played out by McKee for Silver Lake. And now Clark finds McGettrick, who just couldn't control the pass, but does flick it into the corner. Battles along the back of the net there. Mastrangelo comes away with it, gets it to the point quickly to Merrick. Merrick fires it down. Mastrangelo, quick shot. Handled nicely by Bond. He ties it up. No rebound available there. 11:25 to go in this second period. Marshfield adding to a mounting shot total discrepancy. After one period, they had 17 shots to Silver Lake's 3. They've added a couple since then. Puck kept in at the point by Doyle. Doyle's pass intercepted. Silver Lake looks to regroup. Puck plays along the blue line there. Played out by Milbert. Now back to center ice. It's McGlame battling there with Evans. Evans dumps it in. It's going to be played by Merrick. Plays it around to McGlame. McGlame, oh. Carroll was reaching back for that pass and took a heavy hit. Puck ends up with Doyle. Doyle takes a wrist shot that's steered aside. Comes up behind the net. Doyle battling. Gets a nice pass to McGlame, who shoots and just puts it wide. Silver Lake flips it behind their net. Going to be played there by Cronin. Cronin's being pursued by Doyle. Finally, the Lakers still can't get it out, and it's Merrick who plays it back in for the Rams. Doherty holds it for a second. Now regroups. Picks it up. Takes a look. He's going to fire that puck. He fires it low and right. Bond just flashes the pad. Puck ends out at center ice. It's Merrick. He's being pursued there by Henley. Puck ends up with Dan Kane. Dan Kane finds some room. Takes a big, heavy wrist shot. Ends up in the glove of Peter Bond. Equal to the task again. So Dan Kane found his way. Cuts into the middle. Nice heavy shot. Low. Bond snatches it. We'll have a face-off to his right. It'll be the second line for the Rams. That's Kane, Doherty, and Guilfoyle. Draw going to be taken by Dilly versus Doherty. Puck kept in nicely at the point by Hemingway, who dumps it in high off the glass. Guilfoyle to play it there. Patiently just puts it in very calmly. Backhand to Kane. Kane up to Guilfoyle. Guilfoyle slowly just slides it back to Kane with his backhand. Eventually, Generazzo able to play it out for Silver Lake. It comes down where it's being pursued by Clark with a man on him. That man is Kelleher. Clark turns. The alternate captain tries to connect with Kane. Misses him, and it's going to be an icing call. 8:40 to go in the second period of a scoreless tie between the Rams of Marshfield and the Lakers of Silver Lake. First line returns out there for the Rams. So it'll be Kelleher taking the draw for Silver Lake. He's in the dot there with Cerritos. Puck's one back. Quick shot goes around the net. Puck out in front. Can't connect there for Silver Lake. McGettrick gets it into Mastrangelo. Puck now played in by Sampson for Silver Lake. Kelleher battles there, tries to leave it, but puck is reversed quickly by Cerritos. Plays it back to his defenseman Clark. Clark takes a look up, tries to connect with McGettrick. Silver Lake clears the zone and dumps it back in. Puck's played there by Dilly. Dilly gets it into the corner for Sampson. Dilly now takes a look, reverses the puck. Evans plays it behind the Marshfield net. Hemingway takes a whack at it, ends up with Mastrangelo. Jake takes a look. Cuts out to center ice. Takes it all himself, carries it in, leaves it behind the net. Going to be played there by Generazzo. Ends up onto the stick of Sampson. Sampson looks to play it to center ice. Picked up by Evans. Puck ends up now with Brooks. Brooks from Marshfield finds Mastrangelo. Mastrangelo gets it to McGettrick. McGettrick cuts in himself and just directs the puck to the right of Bond. Heavy hit avoided there from Carroll. And here comes Silver Lake on the counter. It was Dunphy that played it in. Quick shot blocked in front. Carroll is away. Carroll takes a quick hit there from Henley. Carroll centers it, can't connect with Doyle. Played into the corner by Henley. Now all the way out to center ice. Rams look to regroup. It's Wright. Wright gets it to Carroll. Carroll dumps it in. Had it temporarily with McGlane. McGlane had it taken away by the Lakers. Puck's now at center ice. Played there by Olivier for a second, and now Marshfield takes the puck, and it's going to be played by Doyle. Colin Doyle. Big wrist shot from the point off the stick of Jared Wright. Tucked into Bond's midsection, tied up there. A little jarring going on out there right now between Henley and Doyle. 6:16 to go in a tightly contested battle. A little better now from the Lakers in this second period. Making the play a little more even. It'll be the second line out for the Rams. That's Kane, centered by Will Doherty, with Guilfoyle to his right. Back on the point, we've got Clark and Hemingway. Comes to Guilfoyle. He has his shot blocked. It's played away by Sampson. Look to be played in by Kelleher. It's Clark for the Rams with the puck. Takes a look. Stops behind his net. Looks to connect with Kane. Puck goes all the way down. That's going to be an icing. Just under 6 minutes. 5:59 to go. So the second line's going to stay out there. That'll be Doherty on the draw. For the Lakers, you'll have Sampson and Kelleher. Out there with Dilly up front. And then on defense, you've got Cronin playing with his partner, Kavici. Comes to Cronin, quick shot. Hits Quack and Bush in the chest. Played away by Hemingway. Guilfoyle looks to play it out, but it's kept in by Kavici. Big battle along the boards here. And Marshfield comes away with it. That's Dan Kane. Kane takes a look. Centers, turns around the defense. Now dumps it back in. Played by Guilfoyle. Guilfoyle looks to center. Silver Lake looks to clear. Puck squirts through. Played away by the defense for a second. Then it's picked up by Sampson. Gavin Sampson sends it around the boards all the way to center ice where it's picked up by Clark. Clark has a man on him. That's Kelleher. Ends up on the stick of Will Doherty, who's in. Doherty has a quick deflection in front by Kavici. Looks to regroup. It's Kane. And finally just dumped out by Dilly. Now to Clark, backing up in his own zone. He's got a man on him, and that's Sampson. And away we go at center ice. Puck played. Going to be played in by Doherty. Doherty holds. Now the Lakers take that one away. It's Merrick with some quick steps there. Mastrangelo had to wait a second, takes a heavy hit there. Sticks up from Dunphy, and now we just had a nice hit by Merrick. Bodies flying all over the place there. Wright missed on a hit. So getting a little chippy. Every inch being fought for here. It's Mastrangelo. Looks to connect with Cerritos. It's called offside. We're at 4:08 of the second period. Silver Lake got their sticks on everything that Marshfield brings. Tough to find room out there. Be the first line out there for the Rams. Cerritos to take the draw. Battles there with Dilly. Ends up on the stick of Dunphy. Dunphy plays it to center ice and Kelleher deflects it in. Mastrangelo plays it off at Dunphy. Puck now comes behind the net where Hemingway gets it over to Cerritos. Cerritos plays it up the boards. It's held in along there and eventually ends up in the stick of McGettrick, who gets it to Hemingway. Hemingway holds, takes a quick wrist shot. It sits out in the slot for a second and then it's played out nicely by the Silver Lake defense. Hemingway gets it to Clark. Clark holds, goes around the circle, quick wrist shot, hits the post. Cerritos plays in the corner, battles there. Dunphy able to free it for a second, ends up to Clark, and now Silver Lake's away with a 3-on-1. Puck held. Beautiful save by Quackenbush on Evans, who was at the doorstep. Beautiful pass across on a 3-on-1. Evans held, right. Whoop, we got a quick shot right out in front there now by Dilly. Couldn't connect. Quackenbush is holding the fort. Still yet to give up a goal in this season. Got a couple close ones there. So it's Sampson playing it behind his net now. Holds in the corner. Got Dilly out there. Much better from Silver Lake in these last few minutes. Quick shot now blocked in front. Rebound, fought for. McGettrick finally controls and just dumps it down. It's going to go down for an icing call. Well, Cam McGettrick just relieves the pressure. 2 minutes, 28 seconds to go in the second period from Hobbamock Arena in Pembroke. The two varsity squads of Marshfield and Silver Lake in a scoreless tie on a Friday afternoon in the Patriot League. It's going to be the second line. That's Doherty at center with Guilfoyle and Kane. Puck's played by Olivier for the Lakers. Brooks plays it along there. He's got two Lakers with him. Puck gets centered quickly. Puck's loose. Kane's going to play it off the boards to himself. Now we got a 2-on-1 with Guilfoyle. Kane holds. He's got Guilfoyle. Makes a beautiful pass. Just couldn't get anything he wanted on it there for Guilfoyle. And the puck's out in front. Carroll, two whacks at it. Bond able to steer that aside. Puck ends up all the way down in the Marshfield corner. It's going to be played by Jared Wright. Captain takes a look, gets it up to Doherty. Doherty steps around Laker bench, holds. Nice pass there for Kane, and Guilfoyle had another opportunity. Unable to ram it home. Puck quickly taken by Kane, quick shot. Silver Lake flips the puck right down beneath us. Dustin, be careful. So we'll have a draw now. 1:32 to go in the second period. Interesting pace to the second period. Much better effort from Silver Lake. Finds themselves getting in the way of Marshfield wherever they can. Draw's going to be Dilly. He's out there against Cerritos. Cerritos is going to send a McLean and Mastrangelo. So a little different look. And then on defense, we've got Hemingway and Clark. Battle there, taken by McLean. Ryan McLean dumps it behind the net. Looks to be played there by Kelleher, who dumps it all the way out. We're going to have an icing call here. Hemingway touches up. So 1:20 to go in this second period. McGlane getting some instructions. Gonna head right back out there with Jake Mastrangelo and Cerritos. It's gonna be Dilly, Sam Dilly taking the draw with Cerritos. Battle for this, Overlake comes away with it. That's Kelleher trying to get it out, battling with Clark. Cerritos carries it in. And we got what could have been a tough offside call. The ref was a little bit out of position for that one. Carried back in, and the offside whistle blows. 1:08 to go in this second period. Jake Mastrangelo having a discussion with the official. Smiles on both of their faces, so all's good. Nick Cerritos now with the draw going back to Hemingway. Hemingway gets it to Clark, who fires it in. Snatched out of the air by Peter Bond. Not taking any chances with that one. Gonna leave it there for the linesman. 1 minute to go in the second period. So the traditional first line out, McGettrick, Mastrangelo, and Cerritos. Cerritos to take the draw. Comes up to the point to Clark. Clark plays it down to Mastrangelo. Mastrangelo takes a look. Gets it behind the net to Cerritos, who plays it out to Clark. Clark takes a look. Wrist shot. Can't connect. Goes wide. Tried to keep it in. It was Hemingway. It ends up all the way down to Mastrangelo, who backs into his own zone. Got a man on him. Gets to play it to McGettrick. Puck's taken away temporarily by Sampson. And here comes Mastrangelo walking through the defense. Battle there. Sampson, Dilly, Hemingway with a quick shot, steered aside by Bond. Clark fires right back at him. Pad save to his right by Bond. Puck comes out to center ice. We got 12 seconds to go in the period. Cerritos plays it in, can't connect it with Doyle. Takes a hit in the process. It comes all the way out to center ice. That's going to do it in the period. So we still have yet to break ground on any scoring here after 2 periods. We'll be back with you for third period of action in the Patriot League, Marshfield versus Silver Lake. All right, we're underway in the third period. Quick technical difficulty that Dylan was able to resolve. McGettrick with the puck at center ice, 0-0 early in the third period, 14:24 to go. 20 seconds of action we missed. I think we'll be okay. The Silver Lake clears. Puck's going to be retrieved by Clark. Brady Clark's been a busy guy. The alternate captain gets it over to Jake Hemingway. Hemingway takes a look up ice and deflected in by Guilfoyle. The Rams have definitely had the edge in terms of shots, but need to light the lamp here. Starting to get late. Sampson can't get it out for Silver Lake. Puck's kept in, sits around. Kane. Puck's played out by Sampson, out to center ice, and now with a head of steam, Cronin for the moment. Going to be settled by Wright. Jared Wright takes a look up, plays along the boards nicely to Kane, calling for the puck. Kane has a wide open man, and that's Guilfoyle. He fires, and Bond able to steer it aside. So good work there. Doherty behind the net. Going to be kept in at the point there by Wright. Comes around. Guilfoyle plays behind the net. Takes a look. Played off the puck there. And comes out. And we've got a man off to the races. That's Kelleher. Kelleher takes a shot and he scores. Goes top corner. That's Mark Kelleher with the goal. Had a 2-on-1 with Sampson. Quackenbush tried to look off both, and while he did, Kelleher was able to throw it up over the right shoulder of Brady Quackenbush, who gives up his first goal of the year. 13:02 to go in this one. Silver Lake jumps out to the lead. They've hung around long enough, outshot by double digits, and still just stayed in this one. Looking for an opportunity just like that one, and they cashed in. So we'll see what happens here. Third line's out. Carroll wins the draw, ends up back with Clark. Clark finds Hemingway. Puck's intercepted there by Sampson, who dumps it in. Played behind the net there by Quackenbush. McGlane, puck squirts out. Silver Lake able to keep it in. Kept in there by Swift. Evans now battles behind the net. Puck comes loose. Played by Hemingway. Hemingway harassed there. Carroll's in pursuit. But the puck's played out by Delanikis. Now here comes Wright. Jared Wright steps in. Fires off the big pad of Bond. Battle behind the net. Doyle back there. McGlane centers a pass to Cerritos with a quick backhand that goes wide. Plays it himself up to Wright. Wright fires it in. Pad save again by Bond through a screen. McGettrick now plays it over to Merrick. Merrick stops, gets it over to Mastrangelo. Mastrangelo steps in. Big shot, heavy. Bond has a good look at that one, snatches it out of the air and ties it up. Not taking any chances again. 11:39 to go in this third period. Silver Lake with a 1-0 lead on a goal by Mark Kelleher. So it'll be Cerritos with the draw. Wins it back to Wright. Wright gets it over to Merrick. Puck into the corner. Played nicely, kept in there by Wright, who fires it back in around the glass. It's going to be played by McGettrick, who's got a man on him, and that's Milbert. Mastrangelo battles along the boards there with Dilly. McGettrick turns around, quick shot, loose. That's going to be played to McGettrick at the point. Can't connect with Cerritos. Silver Lake looks to clear here. Wright's able to dump it back. Battle right along the glass. Wright gets a hit in on Kelleher, the goal scorer. Now it's Mastrangelo all alone down there. Plays it himself, loses his stick. Kept in by Clark. Up along the boards. And it's Doherty that comes away with it, puts a shot on. Got a man wide open, in a goal. Brady Clark stepped into the slot, had some open ice, gets the nice pass and just fires it up high, and we're tied up. Clark, one of the assistant captains for the Rams, scores a big goal. So that's got to feel better for the Rams. Back in this one now, the second line out. Clark behind the net. The assist goes to Mastrangelo and Doherty. So the goal is Clark from Mastrangelo and Doherty. Big tying goal. Looking to connect now, it's Guilfoyle. Gets ridden into the boards there. Kane tries to come away. Guilfoyle battles. Evans now for Silver Lake. Can't get it out. Puck gets thrown in behind the net by Wright. Silver Lake away with it. Oh, going to have a penalty call there. Not sure anyone's going to agree with that one, but it happened. And that's going to be Doherty that's going to go into the box for 2 minutes. The call was drawn by Henley, Jason Henley, flying through the zone. Felt the stick, felt the contact, and went down. So the power play for Silver Lake. Big opportunity, 9:50 to go in the game. Draw is going to be Kelleher. He's the goal scorer. He's up against Cerritos. Puck's won by Marshfield and dropped down the length of the ice. Bond has a tough time playing it behind his net. Regroups. Leaves it there for Kavici. So the call is a hook. 2-minute penalty. Silver Lake looks to get a power play on track. They haven't been able to do so yet tonight. Mastrangelo Plays it there for Cerritos. Two good penalty killers working some magic behind the net. Puck ends up. It's going to be played by Merrick at the point with a quick shot. Deflected out by a combination of Cavici and the goaltender Bond. Draw is going to come out to the right of Peter Bond. Been very busy tonight. Well up over 30 shots, closing in on 40 shots. Draw is going to be taken by Tom Carroll. Carroll, puck's played into the corner, pursued there. It's Guilfoyle in pursuit. Played up by Dilly. It's Dunphy. Skates it all the way around the Marshfield net, gets it back to the point to Generazzo. Generazzo plays it behind the net now. Quick shot. Great save there by Quackenbush on Johnson. It was right at the doorstep. Puck kept in at the point. It's Sampson. Sampson sends it around. Puck's loose. Sent out of the zone. Nice play by Hemingway to relieve the pressure. It's retrieved there by Generazzo, one of the captains here at Silver Lake. Takes a look, plays it up the side, comes through the middle. That's Dilly. Dilly tries to play it all the way through. Quackenbush is not going to take any chances. Dilly mixing it up a little bit there with the Marshfield defense. Finally pushed away by Brady Clark. Still chatting. And eventually, Nathan Johnson just steps in and heads back to the bench, keeping things calm. That's what a captain does. 8:11 to go in this one. 21 seconds to go on the power play for Silver Lake. Draw is going to be taken there. And it's Cerritos who plays it up the boards. It's controlled there by Henley. Buzzes around. Generazzo gets it in behind the net. Trouble there. Behind the net. 3 seconds to go on the power play. That's going to do it. We're at even strength, and it's Mastrangelo who looks to play it away. Generazzo plays it over to Dunphy, who can't connect. That's going to be an ice. He was looking to find Evans. So we'll come all the way back to the left of the goaltender, Peter Bond, for the Lakers. 1-1. So the goal scorers again for the Lakers in this third period was Kelleher. For the Rams, it was Clark, who takes the puck right on cue. Dumped in around the net. Now it's Cerritos who tries to play it between his legs. Couldn't connect with Mastrangelo, who has it now. Gets it to Cerritos. Hits the post, and it drops just tailor-made right out in front of the goaltender Bond, who falls on it. Jake Mastrangelo got tripped up after the play. No call there. Things getting a little chippy. Official's going to have a word with Dilly. Take that back. That's Henley. Henley's being asked to step off the ice for a second. So the officials have escorted Dilly off the ice for a minute. Not an official penalty. Clark with the draw. Off the draw. Pass sent out blindly by Cerritos, but didn't connect. Now behind the net, Cerritos looks, battles, puck's loose. Now it's going to be skated away there. It's Olivier playing it there with Clark. Olivier comes away with it for the moment. Little battle on the corner. Tied up there by Jared Wright. Clark plays it around the boards. Hemingway gets it over to Mastrangelo, who dumps it off the boards. McGettrick in pursuit there. Will Cronin able to play it for the Lakers. Hemingway looks to step in and just takes it away from Evans. Clark now takes a look. 6:37 to go in a 1-1 tie between Silver Lake and Marshfield. Going to be played behind the net there by Dunphy. Touches up. So So the call's a high stick in the zone that was played by Silver Lake. And the draw will come to the right of Peter Bond. For the Rams, it's going to be Guilfoyle out there with Doherty and Kane, second line. Got Wright and Merrick on defense. Puck's one out. Doherty wins that draw. Silver Lake, Dilly plays it in behind Quackenbush. Wright in a battle there with Johnson. Marshfield comes away with it. Doherty tries to connect with Guilfoyle. Played by Generazzo. And then played out by Dilly. Right back in by Merrick. Bond steers it aside. Generazzo plays it back out. Sampson in pursuit. Puck's loose behind the net, picked up. Just played away nicely by Merrick, calmly. Kept in at the point by Generazzo. Generazzo takes a look. Gets it up to Dunphy. Dunphy through a screen. Puck's loose in the zone. Taken away now. Dan Kane takes a look very calmly. Looks to connect with Guilfoyle, who taps it into the zone. Retrieved there by Dunphy with a head of steam. Plays it to Sampson for Silver Lake. And then has it taken away by McGlane. But then quickly in on them is Dunphy. Dunphy centers it. Puck's loose. Battle on. Steps forward. And the puck slides all the way into Quackenbush, who just puts a big glove over it. We're going to have a draw there. 5:08 to go in this third period in a 1-1 tie between the Rams of Marshfield and the Lakers of Silver Lake. It'll be Carroll on the draw. He's up against... Oh, puck's loose. A quick shot. Couldn't connect with Evans. Evans had a good opportunity. Quackenbush hit it with the pad. The Croft playing it in the corner. He goes for a ride. Takes a hard hit in the corner up against the boards. It's played out by Henley. And ends up on the stick of Olivier. Olivier sends it into the corner. One of the co-captains here. He sends Clark down to the ice. Clark looking to get up. Saritas calmly plays it behind the net to Hemingway. Silver Lake intercepts for the moment, and then Saritas takes it away, and he's got a man with him, and that's Croft. Croft just dumps it in, but Saritas is going to play it. He's alone back there with Cronin. Cronin comes away with it for Silver Lake, leaves it there for Cavici. And it's played up the boards by Olivier to center ice, where it's put right back into the Silver Lake end by Merrick. McGettrick picks it up, stops. Crafty takes a shot, dead on. Puck's loose in the slot. Ref loses sight of it again. Blows the whistle. Puck was loose. Peter Bond made a couple of stops there. McGettrick with a nice heavy shot. Rebound was in the slot, battled for there. Saritas and Mastrangelo, everybody taking a whack at it. It'll be Johnson on the draw against Saritas. Puck's one out to Merrick. Merrick puts it in behind the net. Going to be battled for there by Mastrangelo. Gets it out to the point, but can't be kept in by Wright. Skipped over his stick. He's got a man on him right now. Eventually, it's played up by Merrick, who finds McGettrick. McGettrick's going to take it himself with the quick feet. Steps in, holds, looks, crafty, leaves it behind the net there. Mastrangelo in a battle. Gets a quick slash in. Separates himself, gets the puck. Jake Mastrangelo battling. Him and Saritas doing all the hard work. Eventually, it ends up on the stick of Johnson. And now we're at center ice, where Merrick's going to take it in and has that taken away. Quickly by Generazzo. Puck dumped all the way in behind Quackenbush. We've got just about 3 minutes to go in the period. And trying to send Kane away, and here we get a break for Silver Lake. Got a man in, and that puck's loose and almost kicked in. Olivier had an opportunity for a second there. Puck goes in behind Quackenbush, played up at the point by Dunphy. Dunphy with a quick stop. Quick stop by Quackenbush on Dunphy. And the puck's loose, and it's Guilfoyle in a foot race. He's got not a lot of room. Picks it up and puts it off the glass, pursues it himself. Good hustle there by Andrew Guilfoyle. Ends up with Kane. Kane steps around, gets it to the point to Hemingway. Quick shot behind the net there. It's Doherty. Doherty has Kane with him. Kane out to Hemingway, who takes a quick shot. Pad save. Nicely done by Bond. Puck's loose, comes back in off of a shot by Clark, who plays the puck, keeps it in. Eventually ends up at center ice. It was played out by Olivier. 2 minutes to go in this one. Puck comes all the way down to Quackenbush, dead on. He just steers it aside. Now he's leaving it for Mastrangelo. Skates it up, gets it to Kane. Kane tries to connect with Cerritos, and he does so. Puck's in the slot. Mastrangelo ran out of room. Silver Lake with a tense moment there. Skates away, gets it up to Dilly. Dilly now. Over to Johnson. Puck ends up back to Kavici. Silver Lake content to play keep away, and now Johnson skates in. He's got a man with him. He walks all the way in. Quackenbush stands tall, comes to the point. It falls out to McGettrick. They've got a 2-on-1. It's McGettrick and Cerritos. McGettrick has it skipped. Oh, and you know what? There it is. Hard work pays off. Jake Mastrangelo able to bury the chance. So it was McGettrick and Cerritos that came in, worked the puck back nicely. Bond makes that first save. Puck's lied out there just long enough, with Jake Mastrangelo able to just step right in there and score a big goal. That's his second goal of the season. That's his. I take that back. That's his fifth goal of the season. He's got 8 points on the season. He's got 5 goals and 3 assists, and none bigger than that one right there. Could be the game winner. 1 minute and 13 to go in this one. Tough break for the Lakers, but the hard work of the Rams pays off. So coming out of that one, what we should have is the goal scorer, Jake Mastrangelo, with assists to McGettrick and Cerritos. Stop and play. The officials talking to the Marshfield bench. I think the officials eventually are putting in the official score. Coach Connolly talking to the official. Coach Connolly in his 22nd year behind the bench for the Rams. Timeout has been taken by the Lakers. 2-1. Marshfield just took the lead on a goal from Jake Mastrangelo. So as I said, it's Mastrangelo from Cerritos and McGettrick. 1 minute, 13 seconds to go. Silver Lake's taking their time out. Let's see what kind of magic they can bring. Maybe working on a play to pull the goaltender. Marshfield looking to pick up their 4th win of the year. At this point, they're 3 wins, 1 loss, and 2 ties. So a 4th win here would be a big help in the standings. And the whistle blows will come out of that timeout. The draw at center ice. The Lakers are going to leave Bond in net. See how they do on the draw. Bond just on his way back to the net got his skates crossed up and fell down. He's sitting in the net. Might have landed awkwardly there. Stick is stuck in the net. And the net is off the mooring, so a little longer delay, a couple extra seconds. So for Silver Lake, it's going to be Johnson, He's out there with Henley. Dilly's out there, along with Dunphy. And finally, Generazzo. Puck is one back to Dunphy. Looks to play it in. Played calmly by Clark. Dumps it down. 1 minute to go in this third period. Big hit late on there by Mastrangelo. Right in front of the Silver Lake bench. He got a good piece of Dunphy. It's Dilly for Silver Lake. Plays it back. Silver Lake unable to get the goaltender out as of yet. He's skating away to the bench. He skated about halfway. Marshfield picks up the puck. He'll have to stay in a little longer. Cerritos plays it to center ice. Puck's played back in by Generazzo. Okay, Bond is now out of the net and over the boards. We've got an extra attacker on for Silver Lake. Puck dumped out. Going to be picked up by Will Doherty, who's got a wide open net. If he can flip it up over the defender, it was stopped nicely by Generazzo. Plays it up quickly. Silver Lake running out of time. 12 seconds to go in this one. Delayed offside. Marshfield can take their time playing this one out. Gonna flip it out to center ice. Nicely played by Guilfoyle. Smartly played. That's gonna do it. So we've got another win. 4th win of the year for the Rams in a closely contested game. 2-1 is your final. Big goal scored by Jake Mastrangelo on a rebound out in front. Other goal scorer for the day was Clark from Marshfield. So that's going to do it from here. I'd like to thank our cameraman, Dustin. And we will wrap it up here from Harbor Arena. Final score, Marshfield 2, Silver Lake 1. Thanks for joining us tonight. David Snow signing off.